Hello, everybody. This is James Daly, and I'm back with another video here. Learning how to play For the Lord is Good. James Hall in Worship and Praise, live in Foxwoods album, one of his best ever albums, other than We Are at War. We Are at War is another good one. One of my favorite all-time songs, man, For the Lord is Good. For years it's been my favorite song. And it's written by John Peters. No wonder, because it's John Peters. His chords have always dazzled me since I found out who he was in the early 90s. And so, no wonder it's one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite James Hall songs ever. And we're tightening it up. We figured it, gotten to the end of it. It's not got a long way to go with it to tighten it up. But these last few videos, I'm going to be tightening this song up. And later on, my intention is to learn it in every key, as well as revisit it once I met my goal of learning 12 songs in 12 keys. And see what I could pull out of it then, other than what I'm doing now. Not knowing all my keys as I should. I play most keys. I play in most keys, but not fluently in all. And so this has handicapped my playing. Very good at learning songs and stuff, but learning songs is easier when you know all your keys. So it has a benefit. And 30 years of playing, I've neglected to work on the keys. Been distracted, been doing other things. When it gets hard, I give up and I stop. And, I went through 5 years of not playing after the pandemic. I didn't even touch the piano, not even to practice at home. Didn't even touch it. Was collecting dust. Until my son started playing drums for this church. They pay him to play every Sunday. He's 15 now. And the guy that was there, I know very well, childhood friend, and he's also Jaden's mentor on the drums. He plays drums very well, Dexter Pedaway. And Dexter went on to another church, and the church asked me to start playing for him. And so that kind of thrusted me back. It kind of took me out of retirement. I was joking, saying I'm retired. People had asked me to play for them. I was like, no, I don't play no more. I was serious about it. I said, nope, I don't play no more, because I was tired of it. Tired of the church hurt and stuff. I was just over it. I was just like, no more. And after 12 years at Hopewell and what they put me through, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done with this music thing. And I was just not satisfied because I couldn't get myself to practice in every key. And I was tired of being judged by not being, every time somebody put that list up on Facebook as the people in our area that could play, I was never on those lists. Never. Every now and then you get somebody to say James Daly on the list, and there was people on that list that was worse than me. So to me, I'm like, wow, this person, I play better than him. I'm not even on the list. But now that I'm back at it, and my son, he wants to do all these great things. He reminds me of me when I was his age. And I said, well, I'm not, you shouldn't, if you do something, you shouldn't do it for somebody else. You should do it for yourself. But that's part of it. I'm like, wow, my son, he's really, really good at the drums. He's really, really good. And he goes down there and he's practicing all the time, hours a day. Practice, 2, 3, 4 hours a day. And so that's inspiring. I'm like, wow, I wish I could do that. But now I give myself a little incentive. I'm documenting my progress now. And also building a YouTube channel at the same time. So it's a little incentive structure. So that's pretty cool. Should have thought about this a long time ago. Just always knew you should document some type of journey. Because, the YouTube marketers, they say, oh, you want to do good at YouTube, document the journey. I was like, I have nothing to document. Yet the keyboard was standing in front of me all the time. Oh yeah, of course I do. I'm terrible as I am now. I need help and I need to get better. Well, record your journey. And so I decided I don't see anybody else doing what I'm doing. There may be, if there is, let me know. But I haven't seen it where people who need to get better are just documenting their progress and just showing everything that's going on with them and talking and discussing it. But I mean, I'm a unique case, I would say. I am a unique case. I've been playing for 30 years and there's some things that I've been missing and I haven't, really taken myself away and gone through the paces. And so now I'm doing that with this channel. And, I started the first song in all 12 keys and I'm getting to the end of the month and it looks like I'll be able to go to the second song and start practicing. So one song a month in every key. And by a year, I should be at 12 songs. If everything goes according to plan, life could get in the way. But this channel, as long as we're here and as long as this platform is here, I plan on recording what I'm doing. So I have to set up for it. And, unless my hands get cut off by Trump or something like that, if we in some kind of Handmaid's Tale horror show, then, maybe things would be different. But for now, I have a chance to practice my craft and get better. So let's go and do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to just tighten up on For the Lord is Good. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. And so just bear with me. I'm just showing you the raw, real, what I'm going through and what I'm thinking. We'll try to play it through. I'm going to go real slow. But please excuse our mistakes because, I'm not a professional at all. I definitely can't play it like John Peters. I never will. I can only do it like me or how I hear it. So I'm going to play it as the best of my ability, how I hear it. And another thing is I'm going to stop talking. Another thing is, I've learned that sometimes good enough is good enough, that it's not always going to be perfect and you shouldn't expect it to be. Learn it as best as you can. At the very least, get the melody, learn what the choir is singing, play the words as they called it back in the day. I don't know what they call it now, but one of the first things I try to do is try to play the words. Learn the choir parts and then put it up against the bass line and the melody of the song. And then you could kind of find out then if you take the 1 and the 3 and the 1 and the 7 and, see if it's a dominant, see if it's a major, see if it's anything like that, flatting the 7, flatting or leaving the 7 natural, or flatting the 3 or leaving the 3 natural. The 1 and the 3, playing with the 1 and the 3 and the 1 and the 7 in the bass line, and then using the melody and then playing the words and putting all that together. That kind of helps me. And sometimes I'll just sing out the notes. If I hear a note on the tape, I'll just start singing it and humming it. And then I'll try to find it on the keyboard. And then if I find it on the keyboard, like, okay, so that's a note that's in this chord. What is the chord? And so, it just takes a lot of process. It's not like one of these CCM. I can't stand it. Oh, CCM. I like the complicated stuff. Always have. Yes, and the CCM makes it easier for younger musicians now, but I've seen it where, all right, so now you got these easy, these 1, 4, 5 chords all over the place. 1, 5, 4, 6, and that's it, and then when you try to get them to play a shout, they can't play a shout. There's a couple young musicians I know, you try to get them to play a shout or some preacher chords, they can't do it because they so wrapped up in the CCM. Matter of fact, when the preacher wants to shout, they're still playing strings on the keyboard. Like, what? The preacher wants to shout, the preacher wants to hoop, and you still got the strings on. I'm encountering this now. I'm like, why? Like, what? You don't know how to play shouting chords? You don't know how to play shouting chords, sir? And you still in this shouting time and you still on the strings? This ain't, the people want to shout and falling out. I play in services sometime, these young musicians now. I'm sorry going off into a rant. I'm sorry. You got these musicians now that the preacher is laying on their hands. They're jumping on top of chairs. The people are falling out. And I'm hearing 1-4-5 CCM chords with strings. While people are jumping up and down, demons are being cast out. And you playing 1-4-5-6 chords? What's going on here? I'm like, no. We're going into house. We're going into praise. No, why are we doing this? And the preacher's like, and Jesus said, and Jesus, and we're doing all, what? No. It's so sickening. All right, let me get to it. I'm sorry. I'll do a timestamp on this so you could skip through all of this. Where are we at? 11:20, 11. Okay. All right, let's go. See, messing up already. All right. I need to isolate that. This has always been a problem right here. And I don't know why my hands don't move anywhere, and yet my hand act like it want to move, but no, that's all it is. Right. Well, at the beginning. See, now the hesitation is happening now. All right, so let me start from the beginning. Just going over and over again to solidify some things. Oh, See, I mean, that was cute, but that's not what I wanted to do. Whoa. Whoa. All right, let's start over again. This is cleaning this up. Whoa. Nope. Whoa. All right. Necessarily think those are the right chords, but that sounds cool. The melody sounds like that, but I think the chorus is a little bit more than what I'm doing. It sounds like they did. Sounds like that could have been done there. I gotta listen to it more to see, but it sounds like there's something added there that I'm not catching, but I'll catch it. So I was having problems with this one. I need to clean this part up. Okay. It's the same note, so the 3 turns into the 7. The E flat. It's a 3 in E flat. Turns to a dominant 7 in A, or some kind of minor 7. And I want to move my hand, and I shouldn't. This is the easiest way to do it. I was watching the video from last night, and I was just doing all this extra stuff, and I didn't need to be doing that. Like going down in the bass, like when you're playing the keyboard, you don't have to do that. And make it simple for yourself. And I'm making it harder. I'm like, yeah, I'm making it harder. Right. That's how it goes. That's basically the chord structure right there. But I'm moving my fingers for no reason, and it makes you mess up because like you're doing unnecessary movement. Right? See? And it goes back to the beginning. just go classic. These chords I play all the time anyway, but for some reason I learned the John Peters song and it all falls apart. It's like, oh, I play that song chord all the time, but all of a sudden it's like, ooh, that's a complicated chord. Ooh. Whoa. Gotta get this under my finger right here. For some reason, that's like. That's cute. I feel like I want to do that. I don't hear that, but it could, you could do it. Maybe not. If I. If I was doing that, that's an A flat line. No, it's not the same. Okay. There we go. All right, that's what I was thinking. I mean, that could be used in that part, I think. using it as creative interpretation, probably, I guess. It's same baseline. So I did something with that. I think I'm thinking too hard about it. Sometimes simple is the best, right? That's off the 6. There's a chord I like to do just before I go off the 6. I wonder how it would sound if I put that there. Oh, that would be essentially bringing it down there. So no, that I guess that wouldn't work. I guess you could throw that in there if you wanted to. I guess you could throw it in there if you want to be cute about it. I guess I would. Knowing me, I would do something like that. All right. my gosh, really? There we go. I don't know what I'm doing over here like that. It's happened a few times. Because I need to just rote learning, repeated repetition. That's the whole song. Let me get a drink. Really just have to clean it up. And nowhere near done. Because my fingers, it's not comfortable under my fingers yet. But let's go back from the beginning. Let's see. Slow. I'm going to do it slow. I stumbled through it, but a lot better. It's getting there. It's getting there. Got to speed it up. Got to be able to play it with the recording. And once I play it with the recording, I can really see if what I'm doing is right. That's what I try to do. I'll try to match it to the recording as much as I can, and then I'll play along and listen. See, then if I find it, oh, that's definitely wrong. Also, at that intro, I know John does a little lick at the end. So, I think like the organist and some other are doing like what I'm doing, like playing the words, because this basically it's playing the words in some part of that. It's playing what the choir sings. But I know John does a lick. I'll try to learn that later, but for now, this is functional to just play the song through if I want to just play it in the setting at church somewhere. Organ is a whole different story. Some years ago, I did learn the intro somewhat, and I played it on the organ, but I forgot it since then because the thing is, you got to keep on practicing this. You can't just stop. Just because you learn, you can't stop. You got to keep on. Well, somebody like me anyway, that don't have a fluent handle on all keys just yet. You got to, you got to like really practice and keep on playing the song so you won't forget them. And ideally put them in every key. And later on, that's what I will try to do with this song, is put it in every key. But this song in every key, oh my God! But it's gonna have to be done because you got to be able to play the same way in every key. So I'm gonna do it, but later. I'm gonna save that for later. I got the easier stuff on tap first before I go to the more complicated stuff, and then I'll revisit it and I'll relearn it again. But I'm satisfied. I think I'll play it through one more time and then we'll leave you alone. I've talked a lot. I'm sorry. But hey, this is my channel. And I guess, again, like it's an online diary for me. I'm going to look back on these videos in the future and just look at my progress and show others, And so I'm interested in what I was thinking. This, I wish I had done something like this before with my prior thoughts on where I was at the current moment in the past. So this is good for me. So it's instructive. All right, let's try to fumble through this one more time. And I'm going to spend the week getting this thing up to speed, but it's already coming together pretty well. Better than when I started. I was fumbling. I was fumbling crazy. I could also try to incorporate some melody that was going on, like Just such a beautiful, that part, that part in the song in particular. If John, if you're watching, that part in the song is so relaxing and so meditative in itself. I wish it could have gone on longer. And I know James and them are they're squalling in the back. But it's something about the chords and the changes in that part that's just so relaxing to me personally. And when I'm going through some stuff or whatever, I put on that song, and for some reason that song just soothes the beast within. For some reason it just, that does it for me. Those chords at the end, it's very meditative. Go into meditation in some songs, and it's one of those kind of songs that will kind of put you into, for me at least, it puts me into a meditative state. Those chords are just so spellbinding and beautiful. Simple, but they're beautiful. It's like, well, not quite. It's complicated, but no, he says it's not, but it is. But yeah, it's just a beautiful song. Just the arrangement and stuff. It's just a beautiful song to me. Okay, let's go through it one more time and then I'll end the video because I do have to go to work tonight. Jesus, almost there, you know? All right. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. It's coming along. It's coming along. Very happy with the progress. Just got to touch it up a few more. Still making some mistakes there, but I think I almost got it as good as I could get it for now. And once I get it up to speed, I'll play it along with the audio on my own and see what I could find and see what I could do better, and build upon it, because this is one of those songs I'm putting this song in every key because I want to get these chord structures in my spirit. I want to get that sound in my spirit. I don't ever want to lose it. I don't work this hard to get it. I don't want to ever lose it. All right, but thanks for watching, and we'll talk soon. God bless.